Hey, Gems. I'm not back 100%, but you know, what would I be if I didn't come in here and flash my Christmas hat for you mofos, okay? I just want y'all to know I'm not back 100%, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, and then I'm going to put my hat back on. I have had bronchitis. This is the best look that my face have had, okay? I need y'all to hit my like button. I need y'all to hype this video up. I want to tell y'all what I've been laying up and watching and where I've been on the YouTube streets because I'm a troll. Now, I've been on these YouTube streets. I just want y'all to know I've been watching and I got my opinions, okay? I want to start out by saying, shout out to When Tay Talk, Prosperity Thick Girl, Camera Rel, Pretty Brown Eyes, and my personal favorite, Talking Shit with Shauna. Talking Shit with Shauna page was taken away. And baby, they this is the end of the year and they can't find anything to be celebratory for, okay? So that really hurt me. Y'all support who y'all want to support. We coming up on a new year. I'm definitely gonna tell y'all to open your palettes. I've been over there on my girl page, Goody. She's in the black tea sector, the Fed. I've been over there on Danny Robinson's page. I've been on Bites and Beyond TV. I'm gonna do an interview with her about back in the day when I used to terrorize these streets. Okay, I'm gonna do an interview with her. I'm gonna make sure I let y'all know. Um, but I just want to tell those girls right there, Pretty Brown Eyes is an excellent documentator. Y'all keep documenting and documenting. I want to give a shout out to We Beat You. We Beat You. I've seen you working on your YouTube, you and Yolanda. The spills, that's what it's called. The spills, y'all keep doing y'all thing. Um, I don't know. I've met a lot of people in the other sector, and they seem to be pretty good, new, upcoming, and want to put their names all over the street in good ways. We just can't be doing this rage rush when people that y'all don't know is getting crazy out here. Where my name brought me up from the dead. I had to go back over there and straighten some things out over there. And I thank God for Sean Davy Way. In case y'all don't know him, go over there and subscribe. I thank God for Danny Robinson, who saw through all the bull lang lang. I just want y'all to know that we are in a terrible season right now. And I'm not talking about on these YouTube streets. I need y'all to definitely go on my community page where a YouTuber, streamer, young lady took her life behind bullying. People was telling her to delete herself, and she did. And this is getting crazy where you can hear influencers off of YouTube telling you in your chat to take yourself out and you do it. That is some crazy stuff that people would tell somebody to do that. Like I said, when somebody do something to you wrong, you have to forgive them and move on these YouTube streets. Forgive them and move on. I know you documenting. I know I was listening to a little thing where somebody said they documenting me, baby. Whatever you got, send me the paperwork. You know where I live. Y'all know I live in Chesapeake, Virginia. Y'all go ahead and send me the paperwork. And don't come in there with pro se with me. You better have a lawyer because that's what I plan on having. A lawyer. And as well as everybody is documenting, I'm documenting too, okay? I want to let y'all know if y'all have not been watching The Scene ATL with our own Scotty, y'all need to be over there watching Scotty by Nature's. Is on Stylish TV. And in case you miss it and you don't want to go look for it, go on my community page. I've been over there putting where y'all need to be going to watch people. We Beat You. You know I love you. I love you. You know, you straight, you real, you show where you come from and you ain't changing. Y'all, the official King Payne was struck down. Y'all go over there and apply to official King Payne new page. Like I said, support the people. Shauna You know, we were trying to do things to get Shauna up and talking shit with her. And y'all, these are the women, Deshonda the Fox, Tanya, Prosperity Thick Girl. Everybody been checking on me, but I am truly still sick. I have bronchitis. Pretty Brown Eyes will say, "Do not talk this into existence." But you know, I'm feeling it in my bones. I'm feeling it. I tried to do a little video this afternoon. I don't know how well that weathered, but I've been trying to just keep it moving, eating myself to health. I went to the doctor. They gave me some dioxycycline. That ain't helped me like I thought it was. My head still hurt. But before the new year, I need to share some things with you that y'all need to be getting on. I want y'all to know, in my hometown today, ICE had went into my hometown trying to pick up people and take them out of here. And I got to say thank you to my New Yorkers who refused to let ICE move. Everybody surrounded their cars, citizens, non-citizens, you know, kept them in their cars where they couldn't go out and harm citizens, people who have worked to build this country. I want y'all to know we worked to build this country, and they're trying to take out black and brown people. But baby, they got a new line of people that they're trying to take out now. Baby, they coming for the Italianos. They want the Italianos out of the United States. Now they're trying to tell you that white ain't really white if you not American white and hate other races. I just want y'all to know that. Don't forget, I'm gonna be on Bites, BITES. Can you put this in the chat? Tanya, it's called Bites dot Beyond TV. Bites Beyond TV. I'm gonna be doing an interview. Let me tell y'all something. Even my baby Niecy is down. She is down. She is sick. Listen, I would go cook for her, but y'all know damn well I can't cook at all. Okay. But I want to let y'all know that they are coming after the Italianos. They want white people that are not white, bright supremacy out of here. Listen to this.
Well, well, well. So I talked about this yesterday. I told y'all it was already happening here in the US of A, where they're trying to decide which white is right. You see, Alonia Muskrat is now calling for Italians who live in America to go back to Italy. You heard that correct. He's saying that Italians that live in America need to go back to Italy today. That's a whole lot of caucasity at play, considering the fact that you're from South Africa. So I'm going to use one of y'all's own phrases here, you white hate fools. Why don't you take your ass back to Africa, Alonia?
Alonia
Yes,
is Mr. Elon.
Not just on the applications. Now they're deciding who is and who is not the right kind of white. I'm gonna drop.
So you know, let me tell y'all something which y'all may not be paying attention to. When they was coming and harming the black folks who have been free for 400 years, it wasn't this big, you know, oh my God, they messing with the blacks. This is what you better understand me and hear me from Santa's helper. We don't give a fuck. Stand down. Stand down. We ain't helping nobody but ourselves, okay? We love the Mexicans because they were the ones that helped us build up this country. And now they coming after the Mexicans, the Nigerians, the Africans, the Black Americans, and now they coming after the Italianos, okay? I don't think, because even the Russians here ain't real white. Are you going to come after the Russians next? I want y'all to know that in the end of this year, December 31st, there is going to be a lot of Americans losing health insurance. Oh, let me tell you what the Democrats did. Now, I happen to run and roll with them, okay? But do you know those mugs open up the government without getting in writing? They didn't get it in writing that they were going to work on the health care. I'm going to tell you now, they're about to shut down some more people health care, and they don't have nothing to replace it with. So there's going to be a lot of sick people. I just got a letter from Cigna myself telling me that the hospital and all the medical I get under the facility that I go to will no longer be able to help anybody that has Cigna insurance. That we got to find another medical subsidy. But see me, I never like to use pills and stuff. I always put my health on vitamins and all of that. So that's what I did. But I'm telling you that is about to happen. There's going to be a lot of sick people. They are getting ready right now to take medical away from senior citizens. Listen to this.
We have some news right now. House Republicans all but admit that Affordable Care Act subsidies are going to expire at the end of the year. There's really no plan to keep them around. Why? Because the House Republican caucus released their new health care plan overnight. And this health care plan does not include any extension of Affordable Care Act subsidies. It includes some other minor changes to healthcare, but does not include any extensions to the subsidies, which all but guarantees that these subsidies will expire at the end of the year. Remember, this was a big topic of conversation over the government shutdown. Why would Democrats vote with Republicans?
Y'all go check out Aaron, okay? Aaron be keeping us on top of things. I need y'all to go check him out. But listen, y'all, look at New York. Look at my New Yorkers, baby. I wish I was home. Standing on the other corner. These are the New Yorkers. Wait a minute, wait a minute. New Yorkers block ICE from leaving their parking garage, okay? Foiling a mass raid attempt. These are New Yorkers out there. I miss being home because I wouldn't be over there by the trucks and stuff. I'd be across the street video taping for y'all. That's what I would do. But not only was New York stepping up to the plate, anybody that is in Minnesota, protesters in Minnesota, making sure ICE don't get a good night's sleep in their hotels. Do you think ICE heard all these people outside their hotel saying, baby, you not going to sleep tonight to come out and get Americans? Listen, I'm happy about this, okay? I am happy about this. And with this Diddy, now, if y'all can remember, put a one in the chat. I told y'all that if Diddy got out of jail in Fort Dix, New Jersey, that as soon as he went to go step in that limousine, that the state was going to slap some charges on him. I don't think Diddy getting out, and I stand with 50 cents. Now I thought I was a troll, but 50 Cent be trolling, okay? I know good and well that, listen, we love what we do. I love trolling mugs, okay? And I'm going to keep on, but I'm going to help my people. Now, y'all, this is what I want y'all to know that's really serious. And y'all, everybody's going to be touched by this because there are seniors in your family. Hold on. Hold on.
So we have more troubling news because of Trump's handling of the economy and the healthcare crisis. United Healthcare just announced that they are removing 1 million senior citizens, 1 million from the United Healthcare Medicare Advantage plan. Okay. 1 million. Okay. Why are they doing this? Because their profits are tanking. Why are their profits tanking? Because medical care costs are increasing. Mm-hmm. Why are they increasing? Because of the what? Upwards of $1 trillion in cuts to Medicaid and Medicare. And because there are so many more people now uninsured. Yep. They can't afford these premiums. And many people will be unalived. Illegals. They're American citizens. But all of these.
Now, I want y'all to know this is real. So there's going to be so many people unalive. And this affects all of us because we have people dealing with mental health is going to be kicked off of this. We're going to have our grandmamas, great aunts, uncles, everybody going to be kicked off of this. And guess what? They need proper heart medicine. They need proper medication that they're not going to be getting. So while we are celebrating the Ho, 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 ho. I'm telling you, after Christmas and before New Year's, people going to be go, 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 go. They're going to be dying, okay? I want y'all to know that it is very essential that you guys take interest in learning some AI. See, everybody know Chat GPT, okay? But y'all need to know more than that to make money. Because after Christmas, they plan on, like Walmart, they're gonna let go a lot of people. They don't need you to stock that stuff that they've had in the back of their warehouse anymore. And there's gonna be a lot of people losing everything. Um, I want y'all to know that the plan is over the weekend. Like I tell you, every fucked up the law that they make comes on the weekend. But listen to this.
Oh, MAGA, you're in trouble. Apparently, there's a shortage of workers on the farm. But don't worry, MAGA. Brooke Collins, who heads agriculture, says that she has a solution. Seems like Trump and Brooke Collins have put their heads together and come up with a solution to solve the problem on the farms losing workers. Let's watch the video and see what Brooke Collins has to say to solve this issue. For enough. There will be no amnesty. The mass deportations continue, but in a strategic way, and we move the workforce towards automation and 100% American participation, which again, with 34 million people, able-bodied adults on Medicaid, we should be able to do that fairly quickly. Thank you. Did you
Now,
hear that, MAGA?
now, what this hoe said now, I need y'all to know what this hoe said. Now, let me put on my hat for this shit. All you people on Medicaid, if you want to continue to have Medicaid, you gonna have to go work them fields, honey. We don't care that you ain't black. We need you out there digging up these crops, honey. And guess what? Ho, ho, ho. As soon as it go, we gonna start making y'all, agriculture is food stamps too, y'all. Let's not forget that that's all tied up in one. And then they got these damn farms out here and they ain't got nobody to work. That's what I've been telling y'all for 2 years now. Raise your own food. You know what I was saying, but y'all didn't want to listen to a bitch because y'all think I'm crazy. I am. Just not all the time. So, baby, y'all, we got Bites TV and Beyond, and I'm gonna do an interview with her. I'm gonna let y'all know when it go down in the town. She gonna be digging into the past, but we ain't gonna get too deep because I won't have to go after nobody's ass because I'm not that well yet. But when it's time for me to go, I'm gonna go. You look, I want y'all to know, listen to what they're saying. They're protecting those pedos. Y'all know they protecting those pedos. I'm about to tell y'all. But if you look on my community wall, you gonna see where there was two aunts who had sent their little nieces over to a sleepover and they got kidnapped. The police wasn't moving fast enough, but the OGs went in there and got their nieces up from away from those guys. They got a good beating, and 7 of them went to jail. Y'all watch your children. Watch your children. Listen to this.
So Satan, Cindy Lou Who, Pam Blondie Bondi at the DOJ, who has spent her entire life protecting pedophiles and predators, is at it again. Protecting predators, and I'm not talking about her orange friend. Or the island guy, because we all know back in the day she was in charge as the state district attorney, you could say, of all of those files that were at play. And she thought it was okay because she was getting handouts, she was getting paid. So everything.
Let me answer this question from We Beat You. Now, y'all know I'm a fool sometimes, right? But he said, Marcella, do you think that the government can frame you with AI? Please give your gang your opinion. Absolutely. Listen, y'all. Every time you get a phone call and you say hello and there's nobody on the other end, they are recording dialects of your voice. But what did I tell y'all to do? When it comes to your family and your kids, You need to get together, stand outside, and develop a password. Say my daughter called me and say, Mom, I need you to come here. I'm in danger. But guess what? I'm going to say, baby, what's the password? And when she give me the password, I know to go. But if they said, Mom, I don't have time for this password shit. Come. I'm at 123 Main Street. No, I need that password. And what I have did with each of my children, not on the telephone, but in their face, I gave them the password. Oh, AI is going to play a lot of games with a lot of people's life, a lot of people money, a lot of people hearts. But give your children, give your aunts, uncles, and family a password. Only y'all know. Listen, even if it's Mr. Right or saying wrong, give them a password because everybody's voice will be emulated. Listen, if you read the good word, it's going. How many times you heard your grandma say, Jesus coming back? The world going to end. Jesus coming back. And you said, I ain't believe you. Well, you should have been listening because, baby, what in the John Brown Antichrist is going on right now? We are seeing shit move faster than we can move. And guess what? We ain't doing nothing because you don't know what to do. I'm just going to tell you right now before December 31st, instead of y'all running out there trying to get somebody a Christmas present or wear Louis Vuitton, you better get you some dry goods. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is everything white. You need white rice. You need flour. See, you can make bread and rice. Hey, I'm from the hood, from the projects. Well, hey, baby, we had rice with milk and cereal. That was breakfast. We fried rice and the little brownness on it. It was fried rice. You know, and my mama put some peas in there and some plantains, okay? And then for meat, you know, we had eggs, that's a meat, and we had oxtails and chicken backs and all this. Our kids say right now, guess what? I don't eat that. I don't eat that. You better stop going to McDonald's and become McMama, Burger King, because you don't even know if that's real meat anymore. Y'all better learn how to cook at home for your kids because guess what? Remember when they said that they had to clean the swamp? Well, the swamp is about to drown out all the good folks. And y'all, if you have houses, I need y'all to start looking into trust. Go online, pull up a trust. They'll send you a trust packet. It'll tell you how to do this trust packet. If you don't know, let me tell you the truth about revocable trust. Hold on.
That has been lying to you about revocable trust. So here's the truth from an actual licensed attorney. Point number one, a revocable trust gives you zero asset protection, nada, nothing, zilch. If you can revoke it, creditors can reach it. That includes lawsuits, divorces, bankruptcy, judgments, Medicaid. If you retain full control, legally, those assets are treated as if they're still yours. Point number two, a revocable trust is not a separate legal entity for tax purposes, which means the IRS treats the trust as a grantor trust and all of the income is reported on your personal tax return. The trust does not file its own tax return. There is no separate tax identity during your lifetime. Which brings me to point number three. A revocable trust does not need its own EIN number while the grantor is still alive. The trust uses the grantor's social security number because the IRS ignores the trust for tax purposes. An EIN number is needed only after the grantor dies. Point number four, assets are not automatically owned by the trust just because you wrote it out in the trust. You must fund the trust. For example, recording a new deed for real estate, retitling bank accounts and brokerage accounts, updating your beneficiaries on your life insurance policies, assigning your LLC interests and business interests. Until these things happen, your trust is just an empty treasure box. So don't leave the fate of your assets in the hands of someone who doesn't have a license to practice law. If you want to speak with the
Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I got another page. And on that page, I won't be talking about nobody. I'm going to be talking to y'all about trust. What kind of trust? Because if you look it up, there's like 5 kinds of trust. And if you mess around and put um uh, I ain't worrying about no troll because you know what? When a person is a troll and they feel like they should come over here and mess with me, that means, baby, I'm living in your head rent free. And today I'm sick. I just want to get this out and do what I need to do. Sweet Essence, thank you. But you know what that troll can do for me. But let me tell y'all so y'all can start subscribing to that other page right now. Because when I come back here full time, I'm not going to be over here as much. I'm going to be over there. And it's going to be up there for you to watch. But I put nutritional stuff up there, stuff that you can eat and be healthy. You know, health is wealth. And I want to tell y'all how to protect yourself with this AI trying to take over because it's too late. You already got all those people in your house. You got a smart TV, you got an Alexa, you got a smartphone. They already know where you are, but you got to be able to protect yourself even though they already in the house. You lock them doors, and like my door, I got a keypad. Baby, they can come in and open my keypad without my permission. And as well as they're going to be doing it, there's going to be bad people trying to do it. And all I'm going to tell you is that you better have a stick. And people from the hood know what a stick is. You better get you one. And before they can get me, I'm going to get them too. So let me show y'all this other page I got. So here it go. Drop the gems. That is my new page. And over there, we're going to be talking about straight business. So I need y'all to subscribe to that page over there, Dropping Gems and Building Communities. That's the name of it. But I want to let y'all know something. I want y'all to never forget this right here. Over 400 years of institutional racism in the United States. This is why I'm not running out there off the ice. We had slavery in 1619 to 1865. We had black codes in 1865 to 1866. We had the KKK. Notice that there is no ending time. We had Jim Crow from 1877 to 1954. We had redlining in 1934 to 1968. We had war on drugs since 1971, and they got a new drug more powerful than fentanyl, okay, right now. 3 strikes in the law started in 1993. But hey, you can be with a whole bunch of churn and you getting ready to get out of jail in 4 months, okay? Gerrymandering is ongoing. It's happening in Texas and everywhere. You got ICE is ongoing. You got wetback policies and anti-immigrant attacks ongoing. Mega and Trump era policies from 2016 and still going on. This isn't history. It's a system that's still running against you, against me. And this is what we need to control. And the only way you can do it is right now is teach your children. You remember how you tell little Johnny, hey, little Johnny, if the police stop you, just keep your hands on the steering wheel. No, little Johnny, that's not what I got to tell you. I'm going to tell you, put yourself on Facebook Live. You have any interaction with the cops, you let us know. The police have stopped me. I want to put this on Facebook Live. You make sure that it's not just you and them and that badge and their camera. You make sure you put your own camera on these motherfuckers because they killing us while they recording. See, when they recording with their little things up here, how about this? that can get lost before it gets to the courtroom. But Facebook Live, everybody's watching it. This is what you tell little Johnny, that these people don't like that we are here and they're going to try to hurt you. It's no time to base up against each other. It is really time to Tanya, please drop We Beat You page right here. We beat you. We beat you. Listen, we need to protect ourselves because they not playing with us. So we need to let them know you do something wrong. We gonna let everybody see it all at one time. Now, y'all, I be checking that. Yep, drop a stew. We beat you. All of that, okay? All right, now let me show y'all this. Uh, let me get on right here. Federal employees. Federal employees, baby, they got something new for y'all. Brain food. Thank you. You better preach. Place or place the live on your YouTube. Okay, so listen to this. Thank you, Spirit. Federal employees now requires to prove your loyalty to Trump. I need you to know this is going on now. A new directive in stone within the Department of Health and Human Services is rewriting the rules for tens of thousands of federal employees. Annual performance reviews now include a critical element called faithful support of the administration of the president's policies, which requires employees to clearly demonstrate support for Trump agenda. That mean if you ain't kissing a little ass and giving a little head, you might lose your job, okay? This loyalty test directly affects pay, promotions, and job security. Naturally, our professionally independent is no longer enough. Questioning or disagreeing with policies can be marked against employees. One HHS worker told HuffPost. So basically, we swear we're going to follow Trump's policy, which is ridiculous. America is not for the home and the brave, the free and the brave anymore. It's for the you need to be loyal to this administration. Federal workers are supposed to serve the law and the public, but the new rules turn civil service into a test of political alliances. Employees express fear and stress, especially amid workforce cuts and furloughs. See the policy as a threat. Sign off on loyalty and risk being singled out or fired. So let me tell you this. Let me make you look at it in a biblical way, baby. You know what they said. One day we all gonna be required to get the mark of the beast, right? If you don't get the mark of the beast, you're not gonna be able to go in the grocery stores. You're not gonna be able to get medical. You're not gonna be able to get everything. So this is the beginning of the mark of the beast. Look, y'all know I'm not a thumper. I'm a sinner. I got to repent every day. But what I'm telling you, yeah, I'm not the first one telling y'all about the mark of the beast. Y'all been heard about the mark of the beast, and this is their way to helping. Okay, since taking office, Trump has issued executive orders requiring all federal agencies to align with his policies, priorities, directed hiring and performance policies to reward political loyalty over merit, removed or replaced independent inspectors generals and other oversight officials, encourage a culture where civil servants fear speaking up or acting independently. There are men and women making sexual advances to employees, but you better not say nothing because you're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your job. Hey, Aunt Annetta. Here. Since, come and say hello to the gems. Y'all, this is my granddaughter who came over to take care of me.
Hi, Gems.
Okay, that was my granddaughter. Um, Tanya, can you please drop the link? Um, Look, I'm just not gonna stay on that. I ain't gonna stay on that because I want to tell y'all um some things that even the white people they starting to come out. and they starting to speak and let us know what's going on. But you ain't telling us we didn't already know. Listen to this.
Things white people, black people know things white people don't. Before I go on, you can check my video notes for the references I used to create this video. Generations of white Americans were raised with a story that made us feel like heroes. We learned about abolitionists, not about the banks that provided insurance on enslaved people. We learned about the civil rights movement, but not about the white mobs who terrorized black families for trying to move into a better neighborhood. Systemic racism didn't just hurt black people, although they were the ones that took most of it, but it also misinformed white people, and that pisses me off. It trained us to see unfairness and injustice as progress. That's why when black folks talk about redlining, medical racism, or why certain laws hit their communities so much harder, many white people are just confused, or worse, and probably more commonly, they're defensive. It's not just ignorance, it's conditioning. The system made sure we didn't see the whole picture, because once we did, we might start asking too many questions. White people need to hear the truth from people who live it. But that takes a toll on black people. They've had to survive what we've only begun to learn about. And it's not fair to put that burden on them. That's why I study, listen, and talk to other white folks. It's not about guilt, and it's not about blame. It's about repair. Black people already know this history. White people need to know it too, because it's our history. It's our history too. Silence keeps the system working in the way that is unjust. Don't be afraid. You should be mad about what was kept from you on purpose. Now you have the opportunity.
Y'all, many of y'all working in the community, and now you starting to notice that little Susie at your job really don't like your ass. And little Susie can express it more freely now because she feel she got this on her side. But guess what? Little Susie will soon find out that we ain't our ancestors, and that if you call us the ninja word and you put that hard GGER on it, that you might get your head knocked off. Y'all, they are trying to make us have a civil war amongst each other. And you can't feed into it. And MAGA is waking up, because MAGA is the ones that get the food stamps. MAGA is the one that need free housing, and they not getting them vouchers no more. MAGA is being affected more than the black folks is being affected. Why? Because we'll put a pot of black eyed peas on with some ham hocks and make some water bread. We know what to do. Tanya, did you put up we beat you? And did you please do the dropping gems and building communities? Because I'm gonna have to go over there why I'm not monetized, because every time I make a video over here, people are striking my videos. But let me tell you this. Do y'all know that I told y'all, please, I told y'all that Mr. Epstein was not deleted. He did not hang himself. He did not do any of that. Nobody did anything to it. Well, just like dead people. be over here in my chat talking to me, right? Oh, somebody found Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein is not deleted, living as an anonymous billionaire in Israel with a new passport. Now, y'all know we in the war against Gaza and protecting Israel, right? They haven't even destroyed his Park Avenue house. They have not destroyed his island because here go old mug right here, living, walking, breathing, and child trafficking is still going on. And he is breathing. Oh, y'all see, let me bring it. There was a song, and I know they gon' do you know that 50 Cents wrote Diddy a song back in the day? And Diddy tells you like when he's gonna get arrested in this song. He tells you. I'm put it in on my shorts so y'all can hear it, okay? But let me tell you something. They got white people telling the black folks about what's going on. Look at this. The police is out there.
This video is out of Little Rock, Arkansas, where you clearly see police officers from the local community coordinating and staging with white supremacists. You've seen one of the white supremacists throw up the Yahtzee salute there in the video, proof evidence of what is going on here. It is something that has been suspected for many years that local white police departments have been coordinating and supporting, at least tacitly, these white supremacist groups. And now we have literal physical video evidence of white officers coordinating, staging with white supremacists and their classic U-Haul truck that they're allowed to ride around in. Anybody else would get a ticket.
Well, let me tell you this. Let me tell you what happened. That classic U-Haul truck went to a Ohio black town and tried to take over. That didn't work out too well for them. Them people came out of that town and was whipping those white supremacists in a U-Haul truck. Let me tell you something. They are trying to take over. Instead of watching who's saying something about you on YouTube, you need to be watching your back because they are trying to come and get us. And we're not going to allow them to take us just like that. We're not going to allow that, okay? We got a lot going on here. I'm gonna tell y'all about that on my page. That's financial. Um, y'all need to become entrepreneurs. I want y'all to remember one thing because this is true. Y'all need to remember this. Look, wait a minute. If you spend it, they taxing it. If you save it, they tax it. If you invest it, they tax it. If you live in it, they tax it. If you drive in it, they tax it. If you want to reduce taxes in the United States, start a small business from your home. And I'm going to let y'all know on that other page, um, the 14 things that y'all need to do is start y'all business. For real, y'all. When I say that I am not feeling good, but my daughter and my granddaughter bought me tickets to go see Cardi B. And y'all know I love a good Cardi, okay? Um, you listen. I'm going to teach y'all how to save some money, okay? I'm going to teach y'all myself. Let me see. Most people have no idea you can legally shelter 30% of your income from taxes. The wealthy do it every year and they never give up control of their money. I'm going to tell you on that new page, Dropping Gems, on how you can make money and you can claim it where the IRS can't touch it. Because, see, they trick y'all with the W-2 forms, the W-4 forms, where they tell y'all, to write down and So you claim zero instead of claiming a dependent or two dependents so you can have more money in your household. I'm going to tell you how for free. Now, y'all want to go over there to Buffy and them? Buffy and them go charge you $2,500 to take their finance class. I'm going to tell you all the secrets are free because they said, don't do that. Make money. No, my job is if I make it to reach back and pull somebody else in so they can make it too. That's my job. You know, I figure if I could get up here and cuss people out and insult people, then I need to let people know that there is another side of me, okay? I ain't flatlining. I ain't gonna kill myself or nothing. I want to tell y'all what them clear people been doing for years, okay? Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Spirit. What's in there? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all my other page, okay? Hold on. Y'all look at this commercial. Drop it down. Okay, I want to tell y'all something. And this is true. Y'all can Google it if you want to. Doge. Remember when Doge came in and took over the government? Okay, and they was there for a reason. Doge was there to obtain 300 million social security numbers. But see, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't let that affect you. Because I'm going to tell you that you need to get you a little biz naive. You need to call on the phone before December 31st and get you an EIN number. It takes 5 minutes. Get you an EIN number. If you are 22, 32, 42, 52, make an appointment with Social Security now. What you say, Marcella, I am not old enough to get no Social Security, blase, blase, blase. You don't have to be. You need to open up a Social Security account and just let it sit there until you need it. Because you can do it online, but I want you to get your butt up from the internet and go on down there and open you up a Social Security account. Because once it's there, when you get 62, I'm going to explain to you why you should get your money. I don't care if they say, oh, well, they're going to take some money from you. Okay, if you die at 64, what happened to all your money that you've been waiting to get since 67? I'm 60. In 2 years, I'm going to carry my happy pappy ass down there to get my Social Security check. I want my Social Security. Because what they do is, if you die before your Social Security age and you don't have no dependents that can claim your Social Security money, they pass it on to the clear people. The government takes it back. The government takes your Social Security check. That's why they keep pushing the time all the way up, because they saying at this point they ain't gonna have no insurance and we don't want them to get their money to 70. But legally you can get your money at 62. Hey, they say you're gonna get a $1,200. You might just get $1,000 for Social Security until you get to 70. Then you're gonna get that $200 more. But in the meantime, in between time, if you die, where you think your Social Security going? You think it's gonna go to your grandchildren? No. You working your ass off right now for that money. And they just FICA is just going to dinner with you, sleeping with you, cussing you out, and FICA is taking your money out your paycheck. Go down there before December 31st, everybody, and open up a Social Security account. It's free 99. It's free. You can do it online. Tanya, can you put down the socialsecurity.gov in the chat so people can do it now? And make sure you copy everything, because once you in the system, they can't knock you out. They can't knock you out at all. If the system blows up, you still would be on a record of being eligible to get Social Security. Baby, January, then you contact Social Security and said, I would like my whole work employment history. So if you started working at 13, they're going to give you everything you ever paid to Social Security. Don't let them tell you, well, you started working at 30 when you know you started working at 16. Get records of your own Social Security history. There it go right there. Tanya done dropped it for you. You can do it now. Listen, we got to take care of ourselves, because something coming and you don't want them to be able to erase everything about you. I don't give a damn if you cook and sell dinners to help keep your lights on. Get you a damn EIN number. And guess what? Just say what it is. And when you file your taxes at the end of that, you know what you say? I didn't make no money off my business this year. That's all you do. But at least have something where it would be hard to fucking get your money. Hold on. Arnett says, if your spouse dies, they only give you a percentage of their Social Security. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So if your husband was getting 4,000 and they said we only gonna give you 10%, 2%, 4%, here it go right here. You must have a login. You gotta get this, okay, y'all? Y'all gotta go to the socialsecurity.gov right here. Log in. Open you up an account. You must have a login.gov or an ID Me account. Start this now. You don't have to be 55, 65. You can be 22. Here go your ID Me. Do you know that when I went there, I didn't go there. I tried to do it online. They told me, we need to see you. And I know exactly why, because I'm married and I haven't changed my name legally to my husband's name. I've been getting all kinds of paperwork. We need to identify you. You know, yeah, I'm going to send in the paperwork for Google to identify myself. And then I'm going to go down to Social Security before Christmas. And I'm going to walk in there like the bitch I am. I'm Marcella Booth Davis. Now, I might have to get me a new Social Security card, but I'm going to make sure that my maiden name, Booth, is still on my Social Security card. Because that means everything I earned in Booth, the motherfuckers will try to play me and say I ain't got no money. So legally, I have put my two last names together. And now I'm on the next steps of changing my Social Security card. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Monique. Y'all go check out Monique B. Monique B got some beautiful pictures that share our culture on her page. Hey, Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Now, I'm going to tell you here, listen to this. Wait a minute.
The blower says that Doge uploaded all of our Social Security information to the cloud and that anybody could have accessed it.
Let me start it over.
Someone else. So it turns out Social Security whistleblower says that Doge uploaded all of our Social Security information to the cloud and that anybody could have accessed it. But someone else at Social Security said, oh, that never happened. There's nothing to worry about. But regardless of whether or not this is true, this is what you should do to protect your information. If you can't do this right now, save it so you can do it later. Also, send it to your closest friend. They need to know this information too. If you haven't gone to the Social Security Administration and created your online account, your My Social Security account, you have to do it right now. If you don't, someone with your information could go and register for you, and they would have all of your information, and you would have a hard time proving that they're not you because they registered first. It's free. It doesn't take a long time. It's kind of a pain, but everyone needs to do this right now. Next, everyone needs to go to each of the credit bureaus and put a security freeze right now. This makes it so that no company can look at your credit report, which if they were going to give you a line of credit like a credit card or a loan, they would need that first. This effectively makes it impossible for someone else to open up a credit line in your name. These are just the easiest things you can do right now. They don't cost anything. But if you comment theft below, I'll send you a DIY identity theft guide that will tell you exactly step by step all the things you need to do to protect your identity.
And I'm going to tell you, go down to that Social Security and open you up an account. And then once you open up that account, because you have did it in person, where they know that if I came in and doxed your ass, I don't give a damn what anybody tell you about VPN. If I want to find out who you are, there are other ways that I can find out who you are. I never lied to y'all. I can dox you. A VPN don't save you. And me finding out your information is not illegal. It's if I do something with it. You need to freeze your credit. So if you decide to go buy a new car, you can go on your phone and you can unfreeze it so they can run your credit. But let me tell you what happened here. Where I live at in Chesapeake, Virginia, because you can't dox me, I dox myself. And you go to the city and you take my house and you said, oh, my name is so-and-so, and you got an ID card with your picture by my name. I need to make sure that I need to check my city papers for my house. And I write down my boyfriend name on my deed. And then I die. And my children go down there and say, my mother, Marcella Booth Davis, have passed away, and we just want to let the city know. And the city going to say, I'm sorry, but we got Joe Smo on the deed. So we need to contact Joe Smo because now this is Joe Smo's house. But what you need to do is go down there and check your own deed. Once a year, everything I'm telling you is free. I ain't asking for no Cash App, no Super Chat. I don't even never put my shit up here. I'm telling you, you need to prepare before December 31st, before January 1st, 2026 is a new world order. I'm not superstitious. I'm just following the money. I'm following the money. I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, we put everything in our son's name, and that's what you do. But you know what you can do? You can keep going back and changing things. And if they already see somebody's name in the deed area that this is for me, yes. Yep. I checked my deed about 2 or 3 months ago. I'm not playing. Don't. Because they are taking your parents' houses. That's the new scam. They putting their name on your shit except your bills. They ain't putting their names on your bills. Now let me tell you, when shit start getting hard, Don't you worry about no Macy's credit card. Don't you worry about no JC Penney's credit card. Don't you worry about no MasterCard. Don't you worry about no Platinum card. Don't you worry about no damn American Express. Because, like back in the day, we know what our grandmama said. Our grandmama said you can't get blood from a tune-up. You can't get blood from a tune-up. So if you don't pay your JC Penney, and they say they're gonna fuck up your credit, everybody's credit gonna be fucked up at the end anyway. Everybody, including mine, because I am not a billionaire. Everybody's credit gonna be messed up. If you got one bill and you can't make your payment on time, look what they do to you. They put a bad remark on your credit. Wait a minute, doctor, Dr. Queen Lily. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. This girl be on top of everything going on, political, financial. This girl, y'all go over there on her Instagram, Dr. Queen Lily Young. Y'all know Dr. Queen Lily Young. You know the lady who put me in a magazine more than once. More than once. I've been all over magazines. So why you trying to tear me down? People that I can help that matter have seen me in a magazine. Baby, she didn't make me famous. Dr. Queen Lily Young made me familiar. So I can go down to Atlanta and hang out with, Dr. Heavenly, but my favorite is Buffy. I can go to Potomac and hang out with them girls. And she made me familiar. Y'all go get her magazine. Please go get Queen Lily's magazine. It's called Queen. Let me show y'all a copy of it right quick. Let me see if I got one right here, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. Here's the Queen magazine, okay? Let me tell y'all, I'm in this mug. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I got another one up there I'm in. Hold on. Let me see. I was in this magazine with some billionaires, honey. Um, y'all read this Purple Cinderella. Y'all, please, 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 please. Y'all need to read about this lady's life because you know what? How your grandmama used to say, she don't look like what she been through. Okay? She's been through all this child travesty. Credit cards is the biggest scam. Dr. Lily Young. Now check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Speak with your girl Marcella. Baby, I am in the magazines with millionaires and billionaires. Queen magazine. This was the summer issue of 2024. Wait a minute, because I was in the magazine. I was in the magazine with Kamala Harris, honey. Queen magazine, fall of 2024. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me just let y'all get a little taste. Let me get a little taste now. Listen. Queen Marcella, I stand with Kamala. Baby, baby, you see me? Now, I'm a fool, but I can dress up. I can dress up now. Y'all, I've been in this with Kamala Harris, billionaire, the Queen magazine, $20, y'all. That's what it costs. Y'all, please go to her. And I'm going to tell you something. This lady, if you desired and you starting a business, you starting a business. Look, she can put you in here if you selling anything except weed, okay? She will advertise your company where this magazine goes all over Hotlanta, all over Atlanta. You got your business. This is what she do. She makes sure it circulates among some of the wealthy Black Americans in Atlanta, California, LA. LA is in California, Virginia. Everywhere we push this magazine. And guess how much I get paid for it? Nothing. Because that's what we supposed to do. Like if I can tear you down, I should be able to build you up. Around the world, it circulates. Dr. Queen Lily just got her doctorate. Baby, It's a celebration. Okay, so why everybody trying to throw me up under the bus? Because when I go over to Bytes page, Bytes dot Beyond TV, I'm gonna tell y'all how my YouTube life started. I'm gonna tell you some of the things that I used to do, okay? That I used to do on these streets. But look at God for real. Now y'all know I'm not a Bible thumper. I have to say, Lord, I'm a sinner. Lord, forgive me for doing this and that and this and that. But I don't mind falling on my knees saying, Lord, forgive me. But I said, Lord, forgive me. I'm gonna have to get down. And I'm trying to change those ways, okay? I'm trying to change those ways. I'm trying to be more educative. Let me show you my new page because I need all y'all to run over there. And I need y'all to hold on. I need y'all to run over there and subscribe to this page right now. Let me give you a little commercial. Drop the gems. All right, y'all. Let me get back to this because for real, my head is beating. I'm starting to feel the little chills. But I definitely want y'all to run over there and subscribe to Dropping Gems. And I promise you, before Christmas, I'm gonna be dropping some financial stuff so you can be getting your stuff together and ready because it's time. It's time now to get your life in order. And I'm talking about to secure your finances, to secure your property, so can't nobody mess with your money that you worked for. And all of it is free. Yes. Hi, Marcella and Jim's. Been out for a bit back now, Marcella. The new trend in credit is your banking history, how you manage your money, your spending habits. You're absolutely right. That's why we got to get it together. Together. Not we see, I had to say it twice because I want y'all to see my face when I'm saying we got to get it together. Together. And that's what that other page is going to promote. Because it's time for me to stop playing with these women. Every time I put something on YouTube, they striking it and they reporting my page and I ain't even saying their name. But if I got ugly and went on Speak with Your Girl Marcella too, it's like Speak Marcella too. If I got over there, then I would be ugly. But I don't want to be ugly right now because I feel so ugly. But y'all, these are 6 things that I need y'all to understand and that y'all need to prepare for. Here you go.
6 items preppers forget to stock up on. First, it's Faraday bags. These protect your radios, flashlights, and electronics from EMP attacks. An EMP is a high-energy burst of electromagnetic radiation that can disable electronics in a large area. This is something that our enemy countries definitely can do. You should also get a Faraday fabric or wrap for your generators and the medical equipment that you use. Next is a crowbar. This is one of the most underrated prepping and survival tools. You can pry open doors, lift heavy debris, break windows in an emergency, and even use it for basic self-defense. A crowbar gives you real strength when you need it. Another item people ignore is an EMP shield for your vehicle and for your home. If you want any chance of your car or your home surviving a major EMP event, you need protection installed beforehand. Most people will not be ready for this. Next is nail clippers. They sound silly, but hygiene becomes life or death when infections spread easily. Keeping your nails short prevents dirt and bacteria from building up. Something minor can turn serious fast in a collapse. Gas masks are the next one. They're not just for nuclear fallout. They protect you from wildfire smoke, home fires, dust storms, chemical spills, factory accidents, and even riots with tear gas. Every household should have at least one per person. Another thing almost nobody thinks about is a utility wagon or cart. If your vehicle stops working, how are you going to move water, food, kids, medical supplies, or gear? A wagon becomes your lifeline. These are the items people forget until it's too late. If you want to be ahead of everyone else, start getting these now.
Start getting yourself ready because something is coming. It's coming. Okay. And it's no time to play. This ain't no scare tactic, fear mongering, none of that crap. Um, I'm gonna tell you this. I really want to get into this, y'all. Listen, give you a little preview. Let me give you a little preview. How to start a trust. I'm going to show you all of that. And I'm going to be able to show you with pictures, grantor, trustee, beneficiary. And then after that, my next thing I'm going to help you with, Social Security. Hold on. Social Security covers 40% of the expenses for the average retiree, yet many people still don't understand the details on how the program works. Right now, what I need you to do is go down there and open your account for Social Security. If you want to know before I can tell you, before Marcella can tell you, go to Matt, the money guy, on Instagram and look for the Social Security. Listen, go there. Get that Social Security account open soon as possible. And like I said, you better watch how you spend your money. If I was you, I would take a lump sum out my account and I would start paying things off. Listen, um, I'm gonna teach y'all some medical things. Um, you know, Here is foods that can kill. That C word. Most people have no idea kitchen could be the strongest weapon. You can listen. I'm letting y'all know there are things that y'all can take now. I'm going to try this today. I was watching this. Garlic strengthens your immune system and slows abnormal growth. Tomatoes, they pack with it blocks the DNA damage. Broccoli, natural detox. Blueberries, green tea, walnuts. It regenerates and frees your brain. Grapes, it has to have seeds in it. Okay? If you eat watermelon, blend you up some watermelon with the seeds in it. The seeds is what makes you stronger. We're going to come back with a lot of stuff. So, horrible economic news, they already doing it 2 weeks before Christmas, y'all. Look at this. Listen to this guy.
United States layoffs are now. We have some pretty horrible economic news. United States layoffs are now surging to their highest point since the pandemic. More than 1 million layoffs have happened in 2025, and that number is only set to grow. These numbers could exceed what we saw during the Great Recession, exceed what we saw in 2020. I mean, just horrible economic numbers right now. So November, there were about 71,000 layoffs in the United States of America. That's only the third time since the Great Recession, according to News Nation, that layoffs have topped 70,000 in the month of November. In total, more than 1.1 million jobs have been cut this year. And that number is set to grow because we still have several weeks left this year. What we're seeing right now as we head into the end of the year is an economy that really is in decline. Although the stock market is performing relatively well, everyday Americans aren't necessarily feeling it as you have a very, very weak job market. I'll continue to provide you updates as we get more information, so spread the word.
Now, I'm telling you that if you intend on pulling from your 401k, don't do it before December 31st. Don't. Do not pull any money before December 31st. Wait to January 2nd. I'm serious. I'm fucking laughing, but I'm for real. Y'all, share this video. Share this video. I'm going to make sure that I come back before this year is out because I want to show you that there's a lot of things that's happening and it's going to happen to you. And if you go on my page, Dropping Gems and Building Communities Now, if you had to file bankrupt, if you had a late payment, I wrote y'all some letters that you need to write your creditor. Go over there and go in the post, because I think it's post or shorts. I wrote a bunch of letters that you can just copy them and send them straight to your creditors. If you got a bankruptcy, baby, there's ways that you can get rid of that. They don't want you to know. You got late payments, you got write-offs. I got them letters over there already. Copy the letter, put in your information. Get yourself together on my new page, Dropping Gems and Building Communities. Don't come over there talking about any other blogger. We're not going to do that over there. I don't want y'all to do that over there. I want y'all to come over and we're going to get ourselves together. Now, one more thing I want to tell y'all, that Huntsville, they got a new show coming out. And it ain't got nothing to do with like Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? This has everything to do with hair. Hair. Okay, let me just show y'all a little bit of the preview.
Stylists, I know we get this bad rep of how hard it is for black women to work together. I don't care too much for Tasha Carthor or don't like Tasha Carthor. It's because of what she has done to me personally. I'm just to let y'all know I'm cool with everybody on here but Tasha. I'm not gonna sit up this table and cool by y'all acting like we good, because we are not good. I'm not good enough to say. I see her everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it could have been approached outside of that. Y'all gotta fight me. Let's take the flow. No. At the end of the day.
Here comes another ghetto fabulous show coming from Huntsville. Listen, it is called More Than Hair Huntsville. That's what the show called, y'all. Now, everybody I see on the show from Huntsville, they wearing wigs, but I'ma act like I don't see that. Let me go into my ho that everybody be wearing wigs out there in the good old Huntsville, but they got a show for hair in Huntsville. But y'all stay tuned, because for real, instead of celebrating this pagan holiday, running out and getting stuff for somebody for Christmas, you better get one thing and you better tell them, baby, look at our country. Look at our country. Grandma gonna give you a couple of dollars and I'm gonna be stocking up on some yeast to make bread, some flour, rice, And if you don't eat all that, you get cauliflower. Listen, we need to get together, because guess what? We're going to start feeling like we back in the day that our great grandmamas used to tell us about. People going to be sick. You stock up on them vitamins. And I'm going to let y'all know what vitamins to get. I'm going to let y'all know everything to get. And we need to stock up and get ready. So y'all share this video. Go on to my page. Let me show y'all again. Let me show y'all one more again. Drop the gems. All right, y'all, let's get ready. I will see y'all again this week when I feel like it. Feel better. What's the other page link? I don't know what if Tanya is in here to drop my link, but it's called Dropping Gems and Building Community on YouTube. It's a podcast. Y'all, please make sure make sure that you go over there and subscribe, and I will be over there without being over here next week. I'm gonna keep this up so y'all can share the video, or I might put it in my members only. My members is, I think, 99 cents or 1.99. I wasn't trying to kill nobody with the membership, but like I said, I have several content creators reporting my page, and they just do not know. I don't make money off this page. I don't live off this page. And baby, when you gotta wake up and want to strike me every day, that tells me I am so important to you. So y'all share this video, hit my like, hype it up. Hey Susie, I will take care. I will probably try to see y'all a little bit tomorrow, but over there on Dropping Gems, I will come over here and say, listen, I'm going over there to give y'all some financial things about the trust and Social Security tomorrow. But I will be over there tomorrow. I can't tell you what time, but it's gonna be like 2 o'clock, something like that. I'm gonna try to make it at 2 o'clock. Mega reports my page every day. Yes, I seen how they be getting down with you, but I be seeing you are the queen. You be handling them, and I love it. Y'all be sure to support everybody you want to. Don't let what somebody else say about you hinder you. I ain't talking about me because, baby, they done called me everything and I love it. I got a t-shirt that says Piano Teeth Girl. Thank y'all. They want to do the lemons and I am making it out of lemonade. I will be tonight celebrating Pretty Brown Eyes' birthday on at 6 o'clock. We're gonna doing a paint party. So when I come back tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that I show you the picture I painted. I'm ready. I'm trying to get up and just be able to move around. So I love you and I really missed all of you. And so I'll be back tomorrow. I promise. I won my appeal 2 weeks ago. They can kiss my grits. Y'all, I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell y'all how y'all can beat these strikes on YouTube too. I'm going to tell you how you can beat these strikes on YouTube. It ain't number the 1, 2, 3. Y'all better listen to me. Bye, y'all.